Welcome to today's webinar, The First 30 Days. I am Jeanette Scheel, National Vice Chair for Membership Promotion. Following today's webinar, a recording of this presentation will be available through the DAR Leadership Training Committee under Webinar Archives. At the conclusion of this presentation, we will take a few minutes to answer some questions. Today's webinar highlights a new member's online learning experience of DAR during her first 30 days of membership. The goal is that each day a member can explore a different section of DAR's informative website, taking her time to learn and absorb that information at her own pace. As you begin your journey of making new friends and joining in new activities, this presentation is a guideline of what your first 30 days may look like. So let's start the online tour day by day for the first 30 days. You may have noticed that DAR has a newly updated website, a public website, and a dedicated members website section. Throughout this webinar, we will explore the various pages of both sections. The public web address is easy, www.dar.org. The two sections, public and members, have been integrated to give a consistent look with easier navigation. For members, there is now a new link at the top of the page titled Members. This will take you to the Members section. The Members website has a new, crisp look to it, much like the public website. The Members portion is a closed site, and you can access this part of the website at www.dar.org/members. You will then be asked some security questions to access it, but once you've entered, you can navigate back and forth between the two sections. You will need to enter your state, chapter, and national member every time you log on. You will notice the difference between the public website and the members website, as the member section will always be highlighted in red at the top left corner just below the DAR logo. If that disappears, you have managed to navigate to the DAR public website. Simply click the members link at the very top of the page and you will reconnect to the members section. You can easily navigate back and forth between the public and the members sections. On both sites, you will notice that there are now top tabs that have pull-down menus. In addition, you can double-click the top tabs and a full-page menu will appear with the same links. If you wish to navigate to the first 30 days link, you will need to go to the Membership Committee page by clicking on the Committees tab and then Membership. Once on the Membership Committee webpage, the first 30 days is a link off the right side menu in the gray sidebar box. As you can see, there are day-to-day topics and links to visit. Learning a little bit about DAR every day is a great way to become familiar with our organization, our goals, and our objectives. So let's get started. Day 1. Congratulations and welcome to DAR. You have recently just been given your national number and a whole new world awaits you. This number is only yours and will never be reassigned. You may want to remember your national number as you will need it often through the years. Day 2. You will want to bookmark the DAR website in your favorite browser. The members website is updated regularly, so you will want to visit to stay informed and get the latest news. Again, you may access the members website directly at www.dar.org/members. Day 3. DAR's mission. It is found on the public website under the National Society tab entitled What Do. Star Corporation's three main goals to promote historic preservation, education, and patriotism have never changed and are explained on this webpage. DAR accomplishes these objectives through the efforts of chapters and members being active in their local communities. Day 4. The National Executive Officers. Our national society is governed by the National Board of Management, which is comprised of 12 executive officers, 21 vice president generals, and all state regions. The highest ranking officer is the President General. National executive officers are elected for a 3-year term, with the exception of the national parliamentarian, who is appointed by the President General to serve during her administration. You can learn about each of the officers, the responsibilities, and the resources they offer on each of their web pages. Lynn Forney Young is our President General for the term 2013 to 2016. Mrs. Young's webpage details information about her office, as well as links to forms and other information concerning her administration. Every month, the President General publishes a message on her website, which should be read at your chapter meetings. She shares various national news about our societies, her activities, and upcoming national events. Day 5. Hold on. Sorry about that, everybody. Day 5. You may have heard it's all about the pins, and now you can order your own. DAR's designated jewelers, Hamilton Jewelers, from where you will purchase your official pins. The pins comprise your patriotic bar, your chapter bar, and the insignia, which comes attached to your official white. You may all some of these pins. You do not have to order them all at once, although it is common to do so. What order do I place the pins on my ribbon? Can I place the U.S. flag pin and other pins on the official ribbon? The Insignia Committee is a special committee that oversees pin, sash, and insignia use. There is a very specific order in which your DAR pins are to be placed on your official blue and white ribbon, which you will wear on your left shoulder. The Insignia Committee can help guide you to the proper pin placement. You may also see members wearing pins on the right side, and there are guidelines for that as well. Visit the Insignia Committee webpage to learn more. Day 6, new member information. We know new members have lots of questions and a thirst for knowledge. So there's an entire dedicated page of numerous links and information to help you. It's a great place to start and learn about DAR. It is located on the New Member Resources at the top left tab, and click on New Member Information link. Day 7. Visit today's DAR blog. Today's DAR blog offers the latest news. It's a chance to read about the President General's activities and visits, as well as the work of the Society and committees. One of the most recent posts was about launching the new members website section of the website. You can also sign up to receive email notifications when a new post has been made. Simply click on the subscribe link at the top of the page, left of the search field. Day 8. So, how many chapters are in your state? The National Members website lists every chapter in each state society under Member Resources, then Chapters in the left column. You can browse through their websites and get to know other local chapters near you as well. Be sure to explore your own state's website to become familiar with your state's administration. Your state may also have their own members website. They may also have their own members website section. Inquire with your chapter regent to learn more. Day 9. Subscribe to the American Spirit. There are many ways to connect to finding subscription information for the magazine. From the front webpage titled DAR Members section, scroll down a little and you will find a link to American Spirit page. Or you can go to Forms and Publications tab on the top and click the DAR Magazine and Newsletter link. Members who subscribe will receive 2 magazines, the American Spirit and the Daughter's Newsletter. While the American Spirit publishes award-winning articles for American history enthusiasts, the Daughter's Newsletter has informative articles about the work and accomplishments of our society. In addition, if you receive the American Spirit magazine electronically, a new online subscription service is available. The DAR Magazine Committee promotes the publication of the American Spirit magazine. You can learn about this committee through the committee tab link and then the DAR magazine. You can also gift a subscription of the American Spirit magazine to family and friends who will enjoy receiving 6 issues of the Day 10. The next chapter meeting you will attend after you receive your national number, your chapter will probably have a welcome ceremony to officially recognize your membership. While chapters vary in the manner in which you are welcomed, all chapters should follow the Guide to Welcome Service for New Members, outlined in the DAR Handbook and performed by your membership committee and chapter chaplain. It's a fun and exciting time for you as a new member, but also for your chapter. Chapters want to embrace the enthusiasm you bring and share in your excitement. Day 11. Now it's time to get involved. Upon visiting the committee webpage, through the top tab labeled Committees, you will notice a long listing of committees. One of the most wonderful aspects about our society is that there are numerous ways in which you can actively participate. Most of DAR's work is accomplished through volunteer committees that offer versatility from conservation to working in the schools, working with the military, and of course genealogy. There are many committees through which you can explore and choose which ones interest you. You can then contact your chapter regent and inquire about how you can best assist your chapter. Your contributions of time and dedication greatly benefit your chapter and the National Society. Day 12. Can I wear my insignia and pins with a pantsuit? Should I wear white gloves to this event? What do the different sashes mean? The Protocol Committee serves to give members guidance in ceremonial forms and courtesies. There are proper and correct etiquette procedures for recognizing and honoring those in positions of leadership. You can read online or download the official procedure and protocol booklet so you may better understand why DAR leaders conduct meetings the way they do. Remember always that the fundamental principles of protocol are dictated by ethics, courtesy, good manners, and common sense. Day 13, training. Like this webinar, DAR offers free training to all members. The DAR Leadership Training Committee is another committee that works diligently to provide you with the tools you need. We want you, our membership, to be well informed and educated with the latest means and methods of how to be successful. You can register and attend webinars as you are doing today, or you can visit the webinar archives and view them at your convenience. Webinars offer a variety of topics from genealogy to chapter leadership to attending Continental Congress and many more. Day 14, Celebrate America. To quote Eugenia Washington, one of DAR's founding members, we want a society founded on service. The Young administration reaffirms the focus that our society continues its dedication to community service. Your time and contributions, be it through your church, school, military, or other organizations, most likely qualify for hours that you participate in your community. The general rule of thumb is that if it benefits the community, then you have contributed to the Celebrate America Committee. If you question whether your service qualifies, there is a very informative link on the committee webpage titled, What is Meaningful Service? That can help guide you in answering that question. We are currently logging and tracking the number of hours that our members provide to the community. Be sure to log in your hours from January 1st through December 31st of each year since your membership. Our goal, 10 million community service hours during the 3-year term of the Young administration. You too can participate by directly reporting your time and donations on the tally link. Every day, the hours increase as our members join in logging hours across the nation for community service. Day 15, be informed. The DAR Handbook and National Bylaws govern our society. These publications are essential guidelines of our work and procedures. The current edition is the 31st edition, published in 2014. You can download and view them online under the Forms and Publications tab, and you can also purchase a paper copy through the online DAR store through the Books, Brochures, and Leaflets link, and easily add a copy to your shopping cart. Whichever format you desire, either electronic or paper, please take the time to read and understand them. Day 16. The DAR Museum is one of DAR's most prized showcases. You can explore the museum's vast collections, including the 31 period rooms, as well as past museum exhibits through the virtual tour link. This link is on the public website section of the website, and you can access it through the top tab titled Museum. The virtual tour does allow a 360-degree scan of each room. You can view all the rooms, or you can slide through the bottom ribbon and view a particular room or exhibit. You can also view the slides in full screen mode by clicking the lower right green tab. Day 17. Soon after you receive your national number, our National Society will mail you your membership packet. So keep an eye on your mailbox. Included is a beautiful membership certificate listing your Patriot and national number. A new member welcome packet will also be enclosed that will introduce you to our patriotic organization. Once again, welcome to DAR. Day 18. Ask questions. After reading some of the materials you have received and exploring the DAR website, you will probably still have questions. You are first a member of the National Society. If you join through a chapter, as most members do, then you are also a member of your state society or organization. Most of your participation will be channeled through your chapter. So it's important to know who your chapter officers are and what committees your chapter supports. It's important to ask these questions and share your interests with your chapter leaders. In this way, they can match your interests with chapter goals, and it also allows you to join in on the fun and quickly become a vital part of the chapter. Along the way, you may be surprised by the many new friendships you develop. Day 19, Continental Congress. No matter what time of year you join DAR, Continental Congress is just around the corner. It's never too early to start making plans for this event. It's our annual meeting. It's a time to renew cross-country friendships and time to make new ones. It's also a very busy time that goes by very fast. The Continental Congress webpage has all the latest information on DAR hotel information as well as events. Come home to Washington, D.C. and explore your DAR headquarters in person. All participants must register. And if you are eligible to vote at Congress, your chapter must send in your registration by April 15th. You can plan on attending committee forums where you will learn about upcoming projects, as well as attending luncheons where you will meet new members from across the country. It's a thrilling time, especially as DAR looks forward to celebrating 125 years of service in 2016. But the kickoff celebration party will definitely start in 2015. Day 20, Genealogy. For all of the genealogists out there, DAR offers extensive research aids and records. As DAR is a lineage society, we are quite proud of our genealogical records and the vast collections in our DAR library. Many of these resources are now online through the Genealogical Research System, or otherwise known as the GRS. With the new website integration, you no longer need to log into the GRS if you are logged in through the members' website. The top tabs guide you through the GRS from searching from proven Patriot ancestors to members and descendants to other research links such as the DAR library and library services offered. Day 21, back to the basics. Do you know when DAR was founded? Who were our founding members? Once again, the answers to those questions and more are found in the DAR handbook. If you start on page 33, you will find the chronological history of the National Society and learn much more. Day 22, Juniors. They are a dynamic group of young women who often balance families, work, and DAR all at once. Many of them page, or otherwise known as the Ladies in White. Chapters recognize their outstanding junior at a special meeting and submit their name to their state for further recognition. It is important that chapters encourage junior members in their participation. Maybe you are one? Learn how you can make the most of your membership. Day 23, our DAR headquarters. Located near the White House, Our headquarters encompass an entire city block and consist of 3 main buildings: Memorial Continental Hall, Constitution Hall, and our administration building, which connects the 2 halls. If you click on the DAR virtual tour, you can explore the DAR headquarters and rooms located throughout the buildings. Day 24. Visit the DAR store online. The online store has expanded, including product photos and a new feature, Reduced Items, which lists products that have been recently reduced in price. The DAR online store allows you to purchase chapter supplies, DAR logo items, young administration products and jewelry, as well as items from the museum shop. Day 25. Learn about CAR. The Children of the American Revolution Committee supports our youth by providing leadership. CAR was founded in 1895 by Harriet Lothrop, who stated, "Good citizens cannot be made suddenly. They must grow." DAR members foster the same patriotic and educational values in CAR members. CAR welcomes both boys and girls into membership from birth to age 22. And there are societies located in every state. The process for membership is the same as DAR, and often only the first 2 to 3 generations of documentation are needed, especially if they are descended from a DAR member. DAR headquarters are located in the DAR complex. CAR also maintains a museum and a period room known as the Children's Room, which is located on the 3rd floor of DAR Memorial Continental Hall. CAR members truly are DAR's future. Day 26. DAR Archives. Besides the DAR Museum and Library Collection, DAR also houses the Americana Collection, which consists of some 4,000 diverse American imprints and manuscripts. The focus of the collection is on colonial America, the Revolutionary War era, and the early Republic, but the complete collection does span over 5 centuries. You can view the various online exhibits through the Archives link, one of the top tabs towards the right on the public website. However, if you visit our headquarters, be sure to stop by the Historian General's office, as exhibits highlight various documents on display. Day 27. When does your state hold their state meetings? It's a great opportunity to meet other DAR members from around your state. Often, national officers may attend. The President General does visit each state at least once during her 3-year term. Many of the state meeting dates are posted on the NSDAR calendar, but you should check with your chapter regent for the most current information and reservation details. Day 28, Giving. At the heart of our society is our dedication to service, but also the needs of our society. Your financial support will sustain the society into the future, and you can choose from many options as to how you wish to give, from purchasing a book for the library or an item from the wish list, to making a donation to the President General's project. Your support does make a difference. And now there's a new program. You can become a sustaining supporter by making a monthly commitment in selecting how much you would like to contribute each month to the National Society. And as a sustaining supporter, you are also able to choose and divide your monthly gift between a number of different funds or committees that interest you. Day 29. So we have cruised around the DAR website, and we have learned a lot about DAR, but there are also some interesting facts you should know about our society. What is our motto? How many members are currently active in DAR? Where are we located? Did you know we have chapters overseas? Find out where they are located. There's so much to learn about DAR, but we are thrilled that you are taking the initiative to learn about our vibrant and dynamic organization that is now your organization, and your efforts are vital to our success. Day 30. Time flies. A month has gone by and it's time to attend another meeting. Don't miss out. Be sure to make reservations in advance and plan to attend your next meeting. You now know so much more about our National Society than you did 30 days ago, and you know that although the website may not answer all of your questions, hopefully you do know where to inquire further. If you still have questions, ask your chapter regent. She'll be thrilled to help you and guide you along the way, and the friendships you'll make from within your chapter, throughout your state, and across the country, they are friendships that will grow through the years. Thank you for attending the webinar today. A new member brings so much enthusiasm and excitement to her chapter. We hope that your first 30 days are fun and informative, and that energy lasts for another 30 years and then some. Again, welcome to DAR.
Hi, Jeanette. This is Susan Metzger from the DAR Leadership Training Committee. Can you hear me?
I can indeed.
Great. Well, as you were giving the presentation today, we had a couple questions come in, and then we also had a couple questions via email leading up to today's event. So I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a few seconds just to answer them.
Sure, why not? What do you have?
So the first one is an ambitious new member. She's a new member, and she wants to know how quickly she can become involved in activities, committees, serve on as a chair, or even as an officer.
Oh, wow, that's a great question. Chapters often welcome participation from new members immediately and often invite them to join in planned activities and serve on committees. But chapter regents do appoint their committee chairs, usually in sync with their chapter's term. But if an opening is available, a chapter regent may appoint anyone to fill a vacancy. She should probably refer to her chapter bylaws as to when the chapter elects officers if she wishes to serve as an officer, and also inquire with her chapter regent as to the opportunities that she can best serve right now.
Great. Let's see, the next question also is an opportunity to serve, but it's for our younger members, our junior members, and I think you mentioned this a little bit during your presentation, but what exactly is a page?
A page is generally any member who is under 40 years old or younger that serves at state meetings or Continental Congress. We recognize juniors from the years of 18 to 35, but you can still page until you're 40. They wear only white, thus the term ladies in white, but contact your state regent or your state page chair for more information if you're interested in serving for this opportunity. It is a great way to gain the greater knowledge of the work of the society.
That's so true. I joined as a junior member, and I probably got the most involved when I started paging. So I hope whoever asked that question is encouraged to do that. Okay, and another question is it all right to conduct a new member orientation for new members upon validation rather than when they actually receive their official numbers?
Well, new members now receive their national number on a monthly basis. So it is recommended that new members be welcomed at a chapter meeting as well as any orientations and training after they receive their national number. And that's because, well, one of the main reasons is the new national members website requires the new members to now enter their national number to gain access to the website. So it's better if all that information is available to them at once.
Great. Let's see, let me kind of scroll through and look at a couple other questions that came in. One question asks, is there such a thing as a new member committee, maybe a committee in a chapter that helps with orientations or getting new members kind of wrapped into their new chapter?
The best committee that matches that is the membership committee, and the membership committee works with providing new members the opportunity and gives them guidance as to what committees they are interested, because often the membership committee is the person that gives them the oath of membership. So they're very much connected with working with a new member. There are different opportunities as each membership committee for each chapter varies slightly. So she should also inquire with their chapter membership chair.
Great advice. Great. Let's see, now you've kind of had the opportunity to give the first 30 days presentation a few times. And so what's kind of one of the more common questions that you hear from a new member that may not be covered in your presentation?
Well, that's a good question. Gee, I guess new members can ask that because I don't know what I've missed. I'm sure I've missed something.
Sure, and it probably varies so much from chapter to chapter and state to state too.
And it does, and that makes it difficult because we're not just a society that this is the only way we do it. We have policies in place at national, but chapters and states often do their own things in different ways for it, and so it's not a cookie cutter type of organization where you can just say, oh, what works in this chapter is going to work in the next one. So
absolutely, you bet. Well, I know we had lots of requests leading up to this webinar, and I see that I'm even scrolling through the chat box and questions about where folks can get a copy of this presentation to share at new member orientations or just to watch again at your own convenience. And so we will be posting a recording of today's webinar on the DAR Leadership Training Committee website under Webinar Archives so that you can watch it as many times as you would like. So with that, Jeanette, sure appreciate you giving us this great presentation and information today, and I know it'll be very helpful and useful. So thank you, and thank you for everybody for attending.
thank you. It was a fun time.
Great.